Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm filming my annual fall lipsticks video. This is one of my favorite videos to film every year. Like, I look forward to it so much. And this year's lineup is so good, you guys. I'm so excited to talk about all of these products. And I'm doing it slightly different this year. I'm also including my favorite lip liners to whip out during the fall, or ones I think I'm going to be wearing a ton this year. And I also created a few lip combos I've already been wearing. Let me know if you'd like to see like an updated fall lip combo video. I think that could be fun, or I could do it in a few shorts or something. Let me know your feedback on that. But now let's get into this video. I feel like my face is giving fall, but my outfit is not. And that's just September weather here, I guess. So I'll start with my favorite lip liners. The ones that I whip out year after year are these ones. So starting with my classic Makeup Forever favorites, we've got Versatile Chestnut. This is such a gorgeous kind of reddish brown shade. I think this is my favorite fall lip liner. This is Universal Earth. It's just like the epitome of fall in a lip liner color. And what's fun, you can also use this as an eyeliner, which is such a nice combo. Then I always grab Nightmoth from MAC, which is like a really nice kind of purpley plum deep rich color. And then these from Jones Road. Rosewood is kind of like a softer version of kind of these two mixed. So it's like a nice everyday tone if you want kind of like a bolder lip, but you don't want to be so bold. And Cognac is gorgeous from Jones Road as well for like an actual true brown. It has like a nice neutral hue to it, so it looks really great with the autumn hues, of course. And then these are going to be the ones I think I'm going to wear a lot this season. So first up being this unique color from Makeup by Mario. This is Smoky Pink. It's a really pretty color, and I think it looks really nice paired with like the mauvier colors. So you can see it has like a nice contour hue, but it also has like a really interesting cool pink, which is unique to me and my lip liner collection. And you know, I have a lip liner addiction. These are all of them in here. And that one stands out to me a ton. Same with these Half Magic Beauty duos, which I think is awesome. This one especially because it has a side that's black, which is awesome for like Halloween looks. And I feel like it's awesome to deepen up certain colors. So of course there's a black and this gorgeous true contour tone that's quite opaque and deep. It's not like as soft as MAC Stone or Endless Cacao, I believe from Makeup Forever. Like it has quite a punch to it. Like it looks like a true shadow, which is awesome. So that one's awesome to kind of vamp up a look if you want to add more definition. And this one's kind of like a nice everyday color. Oh, I should have made these smaller because I got quite a few to go. Forgot to mention the shade duo. That was in Badassery Parade and You're My Taupe. So that's that duo. And this one is More Haze and Seize the Sleigh. So you get like a deep rich brown and a softer brown, which also makes like a really pretty combo on its own. Like if you outline your lips with this and fill it in with that. Ooh, stunning. Then the Fenty Beauty lip liners have taken over my life. There's three that I think I'm going to constantly reach for. So this one's unique. This is the shade Cold Blooded 09. So it's not a black, but it's close to black. Like it's just soft enough. Like it almost looks like a really deep neutral brown. So I think this would be amazing for contouring for deeper skin tones, or if you want kind of like a Halloween-y kind of effect, or just to like bring out deeper lip colors. I think it'll be super cool. So I'm excited to create some combos with that. Kind of an everyday color for medium to lighter skin tones is Rubbabandz. I think that's just like classic everyday kind of lip color. And this one here, Browned Out, which is a gorgeous, a little bit more of a warm red. I'll bring you guys in so you can see them all too. And then lastly, my Freck Makeout Club. I'm obsessed with these. So shade 4 is stunning. It's kind of like a rosewoody type tone, similar to Jones Road Rosewood. Very similar actually, just a little bit more pink, less orange than Jones Road. And then they also have the shade number 5, which is kind of like a caramelly brown. So almost looks like Cork from MAC. So those are all of the lip liners I know I'm going to be rocking this season, or like the shades I'm super excited about. Okay, and then I'm going to swatch each lip color underneath, and I'll point out what lip liner I think would look really cool with it. I guess I should also count these as lip liners as well, so maybe I should do little swatches of them. These are the Sacheu lip liner stains. I use them either as lip liners or all over lip stains, but these are awesome to layer under a lip combo. They just add a lot of depth and richness. I mostly line my lips with either Hey-Zel, which is kind of like a contour brown, or Mauve, which is what I'm wearing today. I'll let these kind of set in and then I'll peel them off. On my lips today, I'm wearing Mauve as a lip liner. Then I used Makeup by Mario Smoky Pink, and this, which is our first lip color I'll be talking about today. This is the Rosewood Lasting Melting Balm in Mauve Whip. This was featured in last year's video and I was so excited to bring it out again for this season. It's such a gorgeous like fall pinky tone. It's a little bit more vibrant, but you can see it has like wine hues, but it also looks, I don't know, it just looks like mulled wine or like a fall sangria type thing to me. So this would look really good with the Makeup Forever lip liners, I think. It would look really cool with MAC Nightmoth, Rosewood. Honestly, most of these tones would look really awesome with this, but I think the Makeup Forever or the MAC one would be the best option. Same with, of course, Makeup by Mario. This was one of the lipsticks that immediately came to mind when I was picking products for this video. It's just so pretty and I love this formula. They also offer like a ton of different colors and they continue to bring out new ones all the time, which is exciting. But this is such a gorgeous formula. It feels really lightweight, but you get such a gorgeous, super glossy shine that's really mirror-like, but because of its balmier consistency, it sticks on your lips for a long time, so it wears wonderfully throughout the day. It feels really hydrating and nourishing. It's just really up there in quality and it's not that pricey, like for how gorgeous the product is. Love it. Love, love, love. I have a ton of these in my collection, but this is for sure one of my top favorite colors. So that's 07 Mauve Whip. Naturium has this gorgeous lip balm in the shade Jam, which was another product I immediately ran for to pick for this video. It's like a pigmented lip balm. These are so nice and nourishing, but they offer such a glassy effect to your lips, and this is like a perfect fall color. Like it truly looks like jam. And during the winter, I loved pairing this with Jones Road Rosewood. That was my #1 favorite lip combo. I thought it looked so cute. It's a little bit more on the bolder side, but I really liked that. So that was one of my top faves last year. I think this could be really fun with the Smoky Pink from Makeup by Mario, or same with the Makeup Forever colors. So this is like a nice softer option because I do have some pretty bold shades in this lineup too. One being this one from Maybelline. This is a Superstay Vinyl Ink. This is such a gorgeous like deep chocolatey brown. I'm getting too excited to talk about it. With these you have to like really make sure to shake them up. They have like a weighted thing in there to really help to mix up the product. If you forget to mix it, it can lead to separating and it can just look really weird and it doesn't set properly. So you want to really make sure to shake it up. I would do for like 30 seconds at least. And then it's just this gorgeous lacquered, super opaque color. This is in the shade 135 Fearless. And it's a gorgeous fall chocolatey brown color, very bold. And what's really cool about this lip formula is that it actually sets, but it still looks really glossy and it's not uncomfortable. But I have to say that I have found that some of the other colors in the lineup perform differently than some colors, but this one is really awesome, very consistent and doesn't look streaky or patchy whatsoever. And it wears really, really well throughout the day. This would look amazing with like the deeper browns in the lip liners, or like a really cool combo could be with this shade right here, Nightmoth, or like the Cold Blooded from Fenty. Like that would look really awesome. But kind of like an obvious pair would be this deep brown. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting my order. What color was that? Am I crazy? Yeah, that's another Fenty one, right? Yeah, that's browned out. Like that would be gorgeous, or even with this one, which is from the Half Magic Beauty ones. Ooh, I'm gonna confuse myself. I need to set myself up properly. But yeah, gorgeous color. I always need to whip out like a really deep chocolatey brown lip look at least once every fall season. If you want kind of like a chocolatey look, but you don't want it to be so bold, this is a fantastic option. This is the Freck Makeout Club Soft Blur Lipstick in the shade Baddie. This is so nice. This is a nice like softly matte lipstick. Has pretty good longevity, but what I love so much about this formula is that it's like one of those super soft, I don't know why I swatched it there. Sorry guys. It's like a really soft blurry formula, which I think is so flattering. Especially if you're someone who has a lot of lip lines like me on your lips. This just kind of blurs them out and makes a really nice soft plush lip look, especially for it being matte. Some typical like matte lipsticks look really drying on me and I feel like it accentuates my lip lines too much for what I'm after. But when I want to rock a matte lip look, I'll always go for this type of formula. And this is such a gorgeous like reddish brown shade. It's like softly bold, and what's fun about this lipstick is that you can like pat it on for like a blurry look as well, and it just adds like a really nice tint. Oh, this just excites me so much. This would look amazing with Jones Road Rosewood. I think that's what I often gravitate to. It would also look amazing with this one, Cognac from Jones Road, because they kind of match each other's finishes as well. They have that like that soft blurry look. I was just sitting on my foot like a crazy person and it's so falling asleep. It's a horrible feeling, but I'm going to distract myself by talking about lipsticks. So this next one is NYX Fat Lip Oil in the shade Status Update. This is another like softer, more subtle fall lip color. It's a gorgeous, glossy, rich brown. So you can see there's quite a good amount of pigment in this shade. I think this one is so nice for fall. And you can either make it look more subtle with like a lighter lip color, or you can really amp up the bold with a deeper color. I think this is just such a nice color, and the formula is really good too. It's kind of like a thicker, more sticky lip oil, so it kind of stays on your lips better than a lot of others. I think that this would pair beautifully with most of these, honestly. Favorites would be Rubbabandz from Fenty, or maybe Cognac. That would look really delicious. Ooh, I'm just seeing a lot of fun combos there. That's a really fun, more softer color for fall. These I whip out every year. I believe they've been featured in my last few videos like this. These are the Armani Lip Maestros, and I think these are the two colors I'll be rotating through a lot. So this is the shade, I think 209 Palazzo. It's a gorgeous like brownie, rich, with a lot of red in its undertone. And this formula is really nice because it starts off looking super glossy, but it kind of melts into your lip and starts getting more matte, and it just feels really nice on your lips. It has an interesting, unique mouthfeel. It feels whipped and soft, but very airy, and it just looks really nice and flattering. I love rubbing my lips together whenever I wear these. So that's that color. And then also 216 is a gorgeous, kind of more pumpkin-y shade. So there's a little bit more of a spicy tone to it. I'll kind of spread them out because they are bolder shades. I want to show you the undertone a little bit more clearly. So there they are. And this shade right here has a little bit of a pearl, but it's not too shimmery, but it just adds another layer of dimension, which I think really grabs the attention to your lips. Those are my fall classics. These I'm so excited to wear all season long. These are the Kaleidos Untamed Glow Glossy Lip Glazes in the shades Last Smoke and Free Fall. So Last Smoke is such a unique color because it's such a dusty, like gray color. I think it's so unique for like a gloss, and it looks amazing when you're doing like kind of like a dustier pink kind of look or a mauvey look. I think this would look amazing with the smoky pink from Makeup by Mario, or even with like mauve or Hey-Zel from Sacheu. Honestly, you can get really fun with this color because it's so unique. And Last Fall is kind of like a really fun topper for the season because it's just a sheer lip gloss, but it has a super reflective, beautiful silver glitter in it. So I think this would be so fun to top over like the darker lip liners. And I did this last year, but I was so excited to bring the lip combo back in the fall. But it looks amazing with a Nightmoth from MAC, or like these deeper colors, even like, ooh, I can't wait to try it with Cold Blooded from Fenty. Like, it just really enhances the sparkle in the gloss, and I think it looks incredible. Oh, it's just so fun, especially for like the Halloween season. I think you can get really fun and creative with it, or just wearing it softly would look amazing too. I think it's so cool. And this is another formula that's so fun and comfortable to wear. Feels really nice when you rub your lips together. It's like so slippy feeling, but it's not so slippy that it's like going to migrate off your lips. It's a really unique texture once again. When I got this collection, I knew these were going to be in this video immediately. These are the new Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Sticks. These are stunning, especially in the shade Hot Chocolate and Riri. I think those are going to be my fall faves. So Hot Chocolate's kind of like a classic Fenty color. They have it in most of the lip formulas, but Riri is like a really nice kind of brighter mauve. So just really pretty. I think you can get like the more chocolatey brown tones if you pair it with like a true brown lip liner, or if you want to enhance like the red undertones, like pairing it with the Makeup Forever Versatile Chestnut or Universal Earth would be really nice and rich and rusty. Ooh, but these offer such a nice glow to the lips. They're a little bit more thick in comparison to maybe the Romand ones. They have a little bit more of an opaque appearance on your lips. They're like a lipstick and a gloss in one, whereas like this is like a stick gloss, I would say. So they have quite a bit of pigment. They're not streaky. They're very comfortable for how like opaque and rich they look on the lips. Gorgeous. I think these are my top favorite lip products from Fenty for sure. This and the lip liners. They really outdid themselves on this formula. Now I've got this one. This is Jam Session from e.l.f. I'm so happy you guys convinced me to get this shade. It's like almost becoming favored over Rose Envy, which is kind of crazy for me. Yeah, it's so crazy. I'm so crazy for liking another shade more. What? I don't know. But it's softer in tint, but again, depending on what you pair it with, it can really enhance like the little subtle tint it has. But I really like this just in case if you're doing like a really smoky eye look that day and you just want something that will complement it, but that's still giving fall. So I wanted to include that one quickly. I feel like the 90s colors are really in lately. They have been for a while, but I was like, I need like a perfect 90s kind of cool toned brown in this video somewhere. And I think the Say Lip Blur in the shade Nouveau is perfect. It's like a really greigey kind of lip color, and again, this formula is really nice. You can really apply it opaquely, or you can do like the little soft tint, and this formula is kind of similar to the Freck one I was talking about, but it's just a lot more opaque and intense. It feels a little bit heavier in comparison to the Freck lipstick. Oh my gosh. But it's still really nice and blurry and softening, and I really like how you can like really adjust the intensity of this one. So I thought that was a perfect fall lip color. Then this one just reminds me of like fall leaves. This is the Merit lipstick in the shade L'Avenue. So this is kind of like a sheer, ooh, this does not swatch well on my hand with all my little hairs. That looks not great. But this is a really pretty kind of like deep wine color, but this isn't a super opaque kind of lipstick. It's a nice sheer lipstick that just tints your lips to the tone, and it looks really nice and natural. Love this one. I would for sure pair it with Universal Earth. Look at that. That's just like the most perfect combo. Or Cognac would be gorgeous from Jones Road. Ooh, stunning. I think this is potentially like my #1 favorite lip product, for sure my favorite gloss out there. This is the Haus Labs gloss in the shade Fig. The gloss formula itself is delightful, but this color just has everything I want. Like, it's just exactly what I look for this type of season. It has such a good tint. It's nice and opaque for a gloss. It's just gorgeous. Like, look at that, how rich and beautiful it is. And this is another one to pair different things with because it can pull different undertones. So if you want to do like the more brown colors from within, of course pair it with the more brown tones. Or if you want to really enhance like the red, of course these more rusty colors would look amazing. I wonder what it would look like with cold-blooded. That will be interesting. But my 2 favorite lip liners to pair with this one is, of course, Makeup Forever Universal Earth or Jones Road Rosewood. Those just complement this color perfectly. It just depends what I'm after, if I want something more bold or more soft. But that was like my #1 combo of the year, and I still go for it. It's so nice, you guys. I can't say it enough. This next one is kind of like a unique color. This is the Givenchy Rose Perfecto Lip Balm in the shade 11. So this is kind of like, I would say, their version of Black Honey from Clinique. So it's kind of just like a black gloss, but it looks really flattering. I think it has like a pH adjusting thing, but it's like a deeper version, and it looks really, really nice. I love how smoky this one looks. What I really love pairing this with is Nightmoth from MAC. I think it looks fantastic. Cold-blooded will look really, really nice. Same with the I Wouldn't shade. There's a lot of fun combos you can do with this because it can either look really dark and smoky or like a deep mauve, because you can see there's like a lot of purple hues in it. So I think it would look cute with like a pinkier lip liner too. Like, I'd be curious to see what it'd look like with Makeup by Mario Smoky Pink. It's like a really unique color that you can have a lot of fun playing around with and discovering your favorite combo. And the formula is really nice. It feels like a true lip balm, like a thicker, nice balm, but you get that kind of glossy look and the color, so it's just a lot of fun. I can't not talk about Clinique Black Honey, of course, and thankfully they have a ton of different finishes now, which is so fun. So of course we'll touch on the Almost lipstick first, because this was the original icon. So Almost lipstick is kind of like a balmier texture, so it offers like a soft amount of color, and you can build it up the more you like rub it on, but that's the gist of it. And this is such a universally flattering color. I of course love to pair it with Universal Earth and Jones Road Rosewood. I think it just complements the color really beautifully. So you get a soft tint with the Almost lipstick, and they also have it in the Pop glosses. This is the most pigmented of all 3, and you get that gorgeous glass-like finish. So there's the gloss. You can see it's a lot richer in comparison to the Almost lipstick. And now they offer the lip oil version, which is quickly becoming a huge favorite of mine, which kind of is in between the two, but it obviously offers like a lip oil texture and finish. So you can see it kind of sits perfectly in the middle of those two. It's really, really nice. So I really like how they have something to offer for everyone depending on what your tastes are and like what kind of finish you're wanting and texture on your lips. It's fun. So I feel like I'm really into like the reds and the mauves of it all and the browns, but I don't really love like a pumpkin-y orange lip color on me anymore. I think I overdid it, so it just like reminds me of not the best time in my life. But I really like this one for like a more orangey, rusty color. This is MAC Chili Popper in the Luster Glass lipsticks. So this one can look really pumpkin-y or pretty red depending on what you pair it with and your undertone and such, but I think this one's really, really nice. And I love the Luster Glass texture. It has like a nice shine to it, and I think it looks nice and glossy and really healthy looking. And it's also very cozy. I had to whip this one out. This is a Dior lipstick. It's in the shade 500 Nude Soul. This is such a unique color. So it looks like a almost black lipstick in the tube, but it has such a unique color. So if you apply it super opaque, it looks like a really deep, dark brown, but it has a lot of plum undertones, which really draws me to this color. So this would look amazing with Cold Blooded from Fenty or MAC Nightmoth or even like a black or like a really rich brown. Oh, just really, really nice and bold. But yeah, the plum undertone to this color is so unique and what makes it really interesting. And this formula is nice as well. It has kind of like that cloudy matte texture, so it's not too enhancing of the lip lines. Had to mention that one, it's gorgeous. Now we're left with the stains. And I think I'm going to take the lip liners off for this portion so I have more space to work with. So I rediscovered this color early in the season, and I think it's going to be the lip combo of the year for me. So it starts with the Clear as Twinkle Crystal Glam tint in the shade 08 Gentle Cinnamon. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade, and I love pairing this with Universal Earth. I've been saying that so much, it's like erasing, but it looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This color is such a perfect kind of soft but vibrant autumn color. This is a nice tint. It has kind of a more balmier overlay texture, which is kind of nice because a lot of them have like a lacquered kind of almost lip oily, like cooling texture, like a water texture, whereas this one has a little bit of a interesting viscosity feeling on your lips, if that makes sense. So it stands out to me. I think the staining capabilities is really beautiful. This is a top fave. The Milani lip stains are gorgeous as well. This is the Color Fetish Hydrating Lip Stain in the shade Bitten Berry. They have a variety of colors too, but I think this is what I look for fall. So it's like that really nice, rich red, fall red, like it's really muted. Well, yeah, I don't know, like there's a lot of fun things to it. That it's rich and muted, but still quite vibrant and red. I don't know, it's a perfect fall color. It truly does look like you bit into a cherry and applied that as your lip stain. These Kulfi Beauty lip colors are gorgeous. These are called the Lassie Lips Staining Lip Oils. So these are kind of similar to the Rare Beauty ones, if you're familiar with that, but a lot less opaque. Like these are a little bit sheerer and they come in some unique colors. Like this is the shade Tamarind. It's a nice cool brown. So I like to actually line my lips with this one if I want something softer than the Sacheu lip stain in Hazel. So this one makes like a really nice lip liner or a full-on lip color. And the shade Black Cherry. I mean, how perfect does that sound for fall? It's almost like a mixture of Bitten Berry from Milani and this one, Gentle Cinnamon from Clio. And I'm leaving all the stains on here so I can do a final wipe so you can see all of the differences and the undertones of each one and the finishes and such, although like mostly lip stains come with a very similar top texture. I could not talk about the Rosewood Lasting Water Tints. Like what? It wouldn't be a lipstick video of mine without these. My favorites for fall are the shades 17 Woody Sunset or 16 Fig Rise. Those are the two right there. And then of course, lastly are the Sacheu lip stains, which I touched on a little bit. So here's the stain version of Hazel 04, and this is 02 Mauve. And then I'm missing one. This is the shade Nude. I don't really use this one as a lip liner. I'll mostly use this as like a fill-in. I'll like line my lips with the shade Mauve and then fill the rest in with this. I think that's what I did in my B-roll shot, so you'll be able to see what that combo looks like. And it's really, really nice with a gloss on top. Ooh, so nice. Oh my god, this is a mess. It kind of combined together. This isn't, not gonna be helpful. But here's the final wipe. Sorry, ignore this section. I don't know. It didn't work with my little hairs I have on my arms. It got all muddled. Weird. There they all are. And those are all of the lip products I'm so excited to wear this fall season. Let me know what you're excited to wear in the comments down below. But that's going to be all from me. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll have all of these products listed and linked in the description box down below, so please feel free to check that out. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!